You're not overthinking. You're stuck in survival mode with no off switch. That moment when you're lying in bed, dead tired, but your brain starts sprinting, replaying that one comment, that weird pause in the conversation, dissecting it, rebuilding it, obsessing over what you should have said differently. And the worst part? You know it's pointless, but it won't stop. It feels automatic, like your brain just hijacked itself and left you behind. That's not overthinking. That's mental looping, your mind chasing fake danger and real exhaustion. But what if you could shut it down? Not distract yourself, not fake positive your way through it. Actually stop the spiral before it starts eating your night alive. Stay with me till the end, and I'll show you exactly what I did. A move so simple it felt stupid, until it worked. It didn't come from a book. It came from a night where I almost let the spiral win. Let me show you what I did instead, and how you can take your mind back, one thought at a time. It's 1:47 a.m. I'm lying in bed, lights off, eyes wide open. No noise, no distractions. Just me. And that one sentence I said earlier in a group chat. Nothing major. Just a casual comment. But now, hours later, my brain is tearing it apart like I just leaked government secrets. Was that weird? Did I sound rude? What if they took it the wrong way? And here's the worst part. I know I'm overthinking, but I can't stop. Every time I try, it just loops back. Louder, faster, more ridiculous. That's what overthinking really is. Not awareness, not intelligence. It's a broken record in your head that your brain mistakes for protection. See, your mind's job is to solve problems. So when it thinks something's unresolved, it'll hit repeat, like it's trying to fix it. Only it's not fixing anything. It's just wearing you down. And after enough loops, you stop trusting yourself. You second guess everything. And worst of all, you start to think this is just who you are. But overthinking isn't who you are. It's just a pattern you haven't learned to interrupt yet. And once I realized that, the grip loosened. You can't stop thoughts from coming up, but you can stop them from running the show. And awareness alone doesn't fix it. Knowing you're spiraling is one thing. Stopping it, that's where the work begins. The next time it hit me, I tried something new. Something simple, almost stupid, but it worked. The next time the spiral hit me, it wasn't in bed. It was in the middle of a conversation. Someone made a face, a weird pause after I said something, and instantly my brain went full detective mode. Did that come off wrong? Are they annoyed? Should I clarify? Should I backtrack? Old me would have smiled, nodded, and spent the rest of the day replaying that moment like it was a crime scene. But this time, I did something different. I used what I now call the pattern interrupt. I shifted my posture, literally. I stood up straighter, moved my shoulders back, took a full breath, and under my breath I said, "This is just noise, not truth." That's it. No therapy session, no journaling marathon, just a small physical reset, and a reminder to my brain that I'm not falling for the bait. And the spiral didn't happen, or at least it didn't stick. It tried to show up, but the loop didn't get built. That's the thing no one teaches you. Your thoughts don't have to be true to be loud, and sometimes just recognizing that is enough to cut the power. The key is catching it early, interrupting the loop before it gains momentum. Because once your nervous system gets involved, it's a whole different battle. You don't have to fight your thoughts. You just have to disrupt the pattern. So next time it starts, shift your body. Say something grounding out loud. It doesn't matter what. It just matters that you take control first. And the more you do it, the faster your brain learns. Oh, we're not going down that road anymore. You're not trying to win an argument with your thoughts. You're just refusing to give them the mic. That one shift made a difference, but even with that, some spirals still slipped through, especially when I gave them time to grow. So I added one more rule, something that put a limit on how long my mind could mess with me, and that changed everything. Here's what I realized about overthinking. It doesn't want a solution. It wants time. The more time you give it, the stronger it gets. It feeds on hesitation, uncertainty, silence. And before you know it, you've spent an entire hour thinking about something that didn't even require a decision. So I started using this rule. If I can't do anything about it in 5 minutes, I let it go. Sounds simple, but here's how it works. You feel the spiral coming on. You name it. I'm overthinking this. You give yourself 5 minutes. Set a literal timer if you have to. In those 5 minutes, either you take action or you move on. Send the message, make the call, or if it's something you can't act on, say it out loud. Not my job to fix this right now. It's not about avoiding responsibility. It's about drawing a line between thinking and obsessing. Because when everything feels urgent, nothing gets done. When you chase certainty, you lose momentum. But when you learn to move, even with uncertainty, you reclaim your peace. And no, it won't be perfect every time. Some days your brain will still try to drag you back into the loop. That's fine. Let it try. Because now you've got tools. You've got awareness. You've got a pattern interrupt. You've got the 5-minute rule, and that's how you take your power back. One thought at a time. Overthinking isn't who you are. It's just a habit your brain picked up, and you're finally learning how to break it. You don't have to silence every thought. You just have to stop believing every single one is worth chasing. If something in this video hit you hard, drop it in the comments. That one moment you related to. the spiral you're tired of living in, because putting it into words, that's you taking control. And trust me, someone else will read it and realize they're not alone. This is what Better You Now is about. Not perfect thoughts, just better ones. I'll see you in the next one.